Ew. It's gotta balance this good. Yeah, I think that's pretty maybe a little higher up. Just gotta get that perfect angle. There we go. Sweet. Okay. We are live. We are streaming. Gotta get back in the routine. Gotta get back in the routine. Just got home from holidays, visits to home to see family. And with that, could not throw. So back to throwing, streaming. Again, we always start with the first challenge. The first challenge is a don't miss challenge, which we're notoriously bad at. The plan for this challenge is to not miss a single throw the entire stream. It's a difficult one, but if you don't take it too seriously, as the first mandatory challenge, you tend to do better. Oh, and there it is. We hit our own axe. So we got 7 in first challenge completed. Ooh, that axe is destroyed too. Some of these axes are like brand new, and some of them are really old and damaged. And I throw a variety of damaged and good brand new axes for several reasons. Here's one reason I'll show you guys if you're interested. That's from an axe hitting an axe, all that damage. So that's why I like to throw the old ones first. So since this one's damaged, I'll throw it first. That way, if I accidentally axe the handle, it's not going to be one of the nicer axes. We got so many of these from Throw Club and DWFKHT, two of the sponsors here on Danger's Edge. Always hooking us up with great product. Show you guys all of our cool equipment. So we're just going to throw for a bit today, get warm, get loose, pin a can, get some good axe throws in. I always like to start with axes because they're heavier. Just get all the rust off my shoulder. Get right into the fun. Get some good placements right now. Oh, see, that one's too big. If you notice that first axe, the handle hits the ground before it can hit the log. Kind of a funny problem with my setup for big axes. I don't usually have giant axes, but now I guess I should say I usually have giant axes since I have like 4 19-inch throwing axes, which are huge, huge axes to throw. That's these two. These are the 19-inch. So they're definitely heavier than the other ones, but it's more of like the handle hitting the table robs me of a bunch of throws. So with these big ones, I usually just throw underhand, so that way the handle's facing upward and not gonna bounce off the table. You can see there the two-piece axe came apart. That's totally fine. It's supposed to come apart, in case you're wondering. There's a few types of model of axe, and this one here, it's a two-piece axe, so you can take this handle out, replace the handle or the head on a good handle, and that way, if it breaks, it's not hopelessly lost. You could just like, I don't know, if you have like 5 of these, you might break a handle on the one you like, and then just replace it with a handle on a broken axe head. You can get more out of your dollar with two-piece axes in the long run. However, since that always happens, which is really annoying, is like you'll throw it and it'll just flop out, like it looks like it dropped its pants. That's one problem. The other problem is that it'll get really wobbly with the head. Having an axe like this where the head is fixed in there is the way I go. That's what I would prefer. You just get like better throws out of it, not a wobbly head. At least not for as long. Like this one leaves room to wobble, which is kind of annoying. So I probably would not buy two-piece axes personally. But what's actually that's not true because what I do like about two-piece axes is that the fact here I'll show you. Let me throw these and I'll show you. Do a Western throw here. Like that. Which one I use? The loose one. Okay. So this one. That throw. So since it comes apart, you could actually store it in the backpack easier. And that's a benefit as well. So you could fix it, you could customize the handle, and axe head with other axes, and you can fold it into a backpack real easily. So that's like the merits of a two-piece axe. In fact, if I was hiking and bringing an axe to throw at logs in the woods, I'd actually bring a two-piece axe now I think about it, because it is super convenient compared to a fixed head. How we doing? We got anyone here? We got one person, one like. Nice. We're just throwing and chilling today. Let's try and get 20 in a row. That's usually a challenge we do. But that's going to be difficult with how big these axes are. I might have to pull out some throwing knives. But we found our snap. That's 4. Ooh. Yeah. Yep. So this is my daily workout routine, in case you're wondering. I like to throw axes and knives for arm and shoulder and neck and back strength. And then for leg workouts, I do multiple things. I mountain bike, I skateboard, I hike, I do jumping jacks. And then for like dexterity and mental fortitude, I do backflips in the grass. And that's my workout. That'll do a lot. Let's throw some knives. I'm just gonna grab a medley here. Gonna grab a medley. Let's see how our no spin is. Let's see if we can channel right into the good stuff. There we go. Then we'll do a half spin and then a full spin. There we go. Ah, I missed. So we'll try and get 20 in a row. That'll be our next challenge, which is we have the same challenges every day, pretty much. Just the classic ones that I like to do as my workout. First challenge is kind of a joke challenge. It's don't miss for the whole stream. It'd be just ridiculous if I got like 40 minutes in and didn't miss without like being strategic to save my throws. You know what I mean? Ah, gotta tie my shoe. We're gonna pin a can to the log after this, and at 15 likes, we do a backflip in the grass. 15 likes is a backflip in the grass. And every single like we get is gonna be a push-up I'll do on stream. So, like I said, this stream doubles as my workout for the day. And so I like making some like goals that are gonna give us some more workout. We're going 20 in a row, 20 in a row. Let's get it. It's good to throw lower on the log at first because it's easier to throw above when stacking a bunch. Ah, so we got 7. We got 7 in that time. Again, we're going to 20. We're going for 20 in a row. Our usual like itinerary for these streams is we start with the don't miss, which always ends. Then we do this, we do 20 in a row. Then we do a can pin. I have like kind of a script for how these go, but not really. Sometimes I just get on a good idea and I try a bunch in one direction. Oh, again, we keep messing up the 8th throw. I'm honestly just having too much fun. Feels good to take a week off of like a workout or something and come back and feel like, I don't know, just back in your routine. Ooh. Yeah. The end of the year is coming up, guys. I've been putting a lot of thought towards the future, the next year, trying to prime myself up to have a great year, you know? Oh, those are so good. I'm clustering. It's good to spread away. I don't want to hit my own knives and ruin my streak. All right, let's do some axes now. Let's do some axes. That was 8. Ooh, that one almost missed. That one almost missed. Okay, so that's 4 more. So we're at 12. Is that right? Let's see. We got 7 knives. 5. Yeah, we're at 12. All right. Let's go back to some knives. So we just need 8 more to hit 20 in a row. This is where space becomes difficult. Ooh, that was great. That was great dancing around. Was that 6? So we have 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. We just need 2 more. 2 more to hit 20 in a row. So let's get it with these 2. We're going to try and find a home for these. There's not much space left. Right there. And then let's do a no spin. Let's do a no spin. Somewhere in the knife log. Let's just hope it goes in. Boom. There we go. 20. Yes. Love to see that. We got our 20. Very nice. What's up, Shannon's? Shannon Stewart. I don't know why I called you Shannon's, but there we go. We got our first 20 in a row. Love that feeling. With a medley of different throwing styles, bunch of different types of weaponry, size, heavy, size, weight, I should say, and shape. So we're doing good. We're 11 minutes in. We got our 20. That was like not even that hard. Oh, I love knife throwing. Knife throwing. Axe throwing's great, but knife throwing is really where it's at. Super fun. Very like satisfying kind of skill set to have. I think everyone should try sticking a throwing knife. It's also a very affordable hobby, as you can imagine. I get these logs from Facebook Marketplace, just find them where people are giving them away. And then you just buy like some of the knives I have are like 5 years old and I haven't even sharpened them. They get dull and I'm like, okay, they still go in. Once I feel like I'm getting robbed by the lack of stickage when I throw it, like it's not my fault it didn't go in. Most of the time it's like just throw it harder and it will go in. So I've not felt that kind of like blame it on the equipment need to sharpen them. I do have a separate set of knives I use for certain other kind of content that are more of my like main set. These are all my like gym equipment, if that makes sense. This is not like the main set of weaponry I use for axe and knife throwing when we film our like long form wilderness content. This is just my home setup, my home gear. And it's still great gear. It's still great. It's just not like the best I got in terms of what I like to use in high quality videos. So most of the high quality video ones are just cleaner. They're not damaged weaponry, which I'll use all this damaged stuff here in the stream. We're just throwing a lot of underhand right now. Oh, that big handle got in the way. There we go. My wrist is a little sore. Sometimes I feel like I sleep on it weird and I wake up and it hurts. But I also have an old injury on this wrist. So I think with the cold kind of coming out, my old injury aches a bit for some reason. I must have hurt it in the winter and it remembers. We're just throwing. Maybe we'll pin a can. You guys want to see a can pin? Are we doing chat? Got 6 people. Let's do a can pin. Let's do a can pin. So we have here a throwing knife and a creamy root beer, 0 sugar thing. And so I'm going to do a no spin throw like this. But actually, first I'm going to throw the can in the air. The can's going to fly over here. And as it falls in front of the target, I'm going to throw a knife and stick it to the log. And we're doing a specific technique called no spin. So let's see how we do. Can we get a first try? I've always wanted to first try no spin, and we're gonna do it right now. Let me get. All right, here we go. Bad throw. Bad throw. Whenever you're trying to do a can pin, there's actually like a choreographed mindset I feel like you need to have. There it is. So I'm like dialing in the rhythm. It helps to like sometimes it's better just to wing it in a weird way. It's like instinct versus form, or like instinct versus I don't want to say learning because yeah, just form like a premeditated plan or improv in the moment. And that's kind of like the two schools of thought. I could either throw the can and just try and figure it out, and sometimes that works really well, or I could really think about my form. Like right now, I'm just not throwing the can good. But I think the answer is to trust your form. Don't overthink it. Because if you practice anything and you get really good at it, you'll subconsciously do that part. So focus on the reaction. Oh, focus on the reactions. That's a good way of doing any kind of activity. Focus on the reactions. Ooh, we're close. Oh, yeah, I'm just doing the stream, hanging out, trying to pin this can right now. This is my call to stream right here. You get one call per stream. This is it. No spin can pin. Oh, that was actually my closest try too. Sometimes you build like a narrative up to like the throw and feel like you throw better. Close. We're gonna get this. Oh, we hit the can. So my record I actually got recently was 7 can pins in 1 hour. And along with that 7 can pins in 1 hour, every single one was a different throwing style with the knife and also a different type of knife or axe. Oh, so it was a very diverse challenge. And it was from roughly 10 feet away, 9 a minute for an hour. So I gotta lock in. See, sometimes I'm like, I know I'll get it, so I don't try as hard. We gotta try hard right now. Oh. The knife is like messing up, so I gotta throw a little better. That's what we're going for. Oh, that's it. If you want to see that record I set, it's actually one of our shorts, and I do some narration over it. Like you can see me do all 7 in an hour. I can throw, guys. All right, I'm gonna lock in. I'm gonna go nonverbal. Knock this out. Geez, those last two were it. The knife is like curving to the right. My release is a little off. Sorry, guys, if this is taking a while. Oh man, there are the parrots. We got parrots that fly around here. All right, right here. Focused. Yeah, I guess we're a little rusty. We'll probably get it. I think there's only one time I like gave up on it. I think it was like a sundown. That was it. I think I just gotta like relax, not think about it so hard. Oh, okay. We found it. We found it. I'm gonna throw three more and then I'll check the chat. That looked good. That looked real good. I'm like getting my rhythm. It's probably been like 5 minutes or longer of tries. That was our worst try yet. I'll check the chat. How we doing? Having trouble getting this one, but we'll get it and we'll move on. Right here. Oh, definitely got a sweat going. Love a good stream sweat. I think we need to throw the can a little higher up. Remember, focus on the can throw. We're getting worse. We're getting worse. Oh, actually taking a step back gives me more reaction time. I like that. Oh, I'm actually really accurate from back there. And it gives me slightly more time to find it. So we're gonna stay back here. Oh, we got it. Dang. We hit it right through, but unfortunately it didn't stick. So we're gonna grab a different one. We're gonna grab a different one. It's definitely taking us some time today, huh? We usually get this one way faster, but I'm trying two different things here. I usually put a rock inside the drink to give it a little bit of weight so it's easier to throw. Sometimes the wind here will make it like impossible to test throw. Like that's really good. Ah, ooh, okay. I also did something different with my hand. Sometimes you do just need to take a break. When you come back, you're like, oh shoot, I forgot about that strategy. Yeah, that's giving my no spin a lot more control actually. So we're gonna get it right here. Oh, oh. Oh, it feels right there. I don't know why I'm taking so long today. Oh, yeah, we got it. We're just like right to the left of it. That was a bad intro. Gotta focus on the camper. Don't forget that. We got 4 lizards right here. Wow. There's 4 lizards hanging out right there. Kind of odd. Like different species of lizard or something. Man, we're having trouble with this nose fin. Like I'm throwing really good actually. I don't know my attention. Like that was so good. Not good enough. We're just throwing the can bad. Oh man, again. We went right through it. There we go. There we go. I like had to find it again. Sweet. We got a can pin. Yeah. And that's 4 likes. So I'm gonna do 4 push-ups. So we're gonna do that once we have 5. But now we have a chance here. We have a chance for something special, folks. Whenever we pin a can, it's always good to grab another because now you can do 2 in a row. This is your chance to do 2 can pins in a row. So whenever we pin one, we want to promptly get that next one. All right, let's see if we can do 2 in a row. We're gonna do half spin right here. 2 in a row. And in fact, we hit the can though. So let's pin this one now, just for fun. Oh, this coffee is still leaking. This is like a cold brew pack can. Get that coffee out. So we're gonna half spin this one. Half spin's a way easier technique, so we're gonna get this right away. No spin is like harder to aim with, whereas half spin is really easy to aim with. Boom, right there. I probably blocked it, but that was it. That was super clean, actually. That was redemption for how long it took me to get the other one. That was third try. Sweet. Okay, so now we have that chance again. Hang on. We're gonna try and get 2 can pins in a row. So we just got one. It's funny because every time you try to get the second one and you miss and then you pin it, you have like another chance to get 2 in a row. So we got one knife throw. Let's try and do another half spin because it's easier right here. That was close. Yeah, half spin feels really good for can pins right now. Now we're picking up a bit. So what I want to try and do is get 2 in a row. So if I pin this one, I'll try one after it. Oh, we did it again. We just destroyed the can. So we're gonna go back and pin this can again. It's got some life in it. And then if we get it, we'll try to do a second one right after. Actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab the second one so I can literally do them back to back. So give me 1 second. This is a fun new challenge. It's getting a little excitement in me. Try to pin 2 cans back to back. I have like a whole recycling bin of cans here, just to pin for fun, you know. So we're gonna go for 2 can pins in a row. We're gonna go for 2 half spin. So the second we get this one, we get the next. And we're in the zone right now. I feel very confident in getting this first try. So there's one. Oh, it was a good challenge. It's a good challenge. See if we can pin this can again. I've never done this though. Well, actually, kind of. I've kind of done 2 can pins in a row before. And what I mean by that is I've done can pin, knife throw, can pin. Knife throw, knife throw, knife throw. God, the rocks fell out of this can. So if you're just joining us, folks, we are trying to get 2 can pins back to back. And if we get 2 back to back, we get 1 shot at 3 back to back. So here we go. The second we get this one, I have another can right here that we're going to use to pin and get 2 half pin can pins. Oh, shit. Sometimes you need to gamify things to make them challenging and grow. Oh, if we get 3 can pins back to back to back and 1 short, that'd be sick. Oh, we're losing rocks here. Is this a fun new challenge for me? Like I said, I haven't done this one yet. We're going for 2 can pins in a row. This can's honestly trash, but if I can get it one more time, I'll be good. We just need to give it one more shot at being in the video. This big can cameo. Oh, it was so close. Okay. I need to work on my short game right here. Oh, we're so close. I feel like once I get this one, it's like a 50-50 chance I get the next one off hype alone. We are so close. We are so close. Ooh, I'm getting too much in the rhythm. Sometimes you don't want to get in that rhythm too deep in one direction. You gotta relax the mind. Ah, I gotta throw harder. We're having trouble. This can's probably just too destroyed. It's not easy to throw. I'll probably grab a one in a second. Oh, dang, there we go. Well, we didn't pin it to the log, so it doesn't count. So we'll keep trying. We're trying to get two can pins back to back. I'll get the rock out. Just put rocks in there so that way the weight of the can doesn't get messed up by the wind as bad. Or grab a LaCroix. We got 3 people. We got 5 likes. So I got to do 5 push-ups. And at 15 likes, we're doing a backflip in the grass. If you want to see a backflip, keep liking. Right now, we're trying to pin 2 cans back to back. We're going to do half spin. So if we get one, we get the other right after it, right here. Oh. It just means I need to focus. We hit it. Wow. You got to throw better. Come on. I'm honestly like thinking about too many things right now. I got to focus. Like that was it. It was to the left an inch. Because once I get it, I pretty much have to get the exact same thing. So it's important that I know, I remember the feeling, remember where I aimed and all that. We're throwing at a fast rate right now too. I get that flick. Oh, dang, we're having some trouble here. I think my aim is just like the can. I gotta throw better. Gotta focus on the can. Like that was a bad can throw. We want it to go a little higher. Dang, we're having some trouble now. Oh, we got this one like third try, and now I'm like, we got one after that too, didn't we? Oh, we're just so close. Definitely getting a workout. Dang. We're definitely gonna end on a can pin. We gotta get one more. But right now we're just kind of chilling. Oh, come on, we got this. Boom, one. Here's our shot, guys. 2 in a row. Dang. Dang. All right, well, maybe we'll just try one more. So close on that try. We had our shot at 2 in a row. Oh, that was a hit. That's a fun challenge. I'm gonna keep that in mind. We'll try and do 2 in a row every stream. Oh, there's one. Hang on, guys. I'm coming right back. You can hear my voice. I'm still here. I'm grabbing. Oh, I'm grabbing a can. I'm grabbing a can for number 2. 2 can pins in a row. I'm putting rocks in it. I'm grabbing my knife. 2 in a row right here. Oh. All right, we'll try that another time, but I should have came prepared. Now I know actually. So we're gonna add 2 can pins in a row to our daily challenge. And we got some pins right there. Pretty happy about that. 15 likes as a backflip, guys. Keep liking. Double tap that screen. Pretty stoked on that. But I think actually we're gonna end it here. So what I'm gonna do is my 5 push-ups I owe you. And then we're gonna call it because I don't have too much time today. I'll have to backflip off stream. Good to see you guys. I'll walk you in while I shut it down. Got some, let's see, we gotta get a thumbnail one, I think. It's always a good one like this. Maybe step back.